Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 6th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla, Palantir, Nvidia, Bitcoin, gold, silver from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions, but I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is down $5.94. That's minus 2.1%. Closed at 276.54. Post-market, we are down by 38 cents. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. So yesterday, we broke outside of our bullish resistance. So this was a break. But then now today, we broke back in. Basically, we have a double resistance kind of thing. If we have it once, we cannot really conclude that this was a double resistance. It could have worked the second time, but now this is the second time in a row. So that's a little bit too much for us. So let's draw this so that we won't be caught again here. But in terms of our patterns, we are still above our support. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, this is going to be a little bit clearer. So we have on the 1 hour chart this big support. So we are still above this one. We had the big gap here, and now we're just slowly coming back to that support right here. Things are still pretty good, and I see that this 284.10 is going to be important. So 284.10 is going to be important for us to confirm that we are indeed breaking this upward channel. So this is just something that we can keep in mind. In terms of the 1 hour chart, everything is still pretty good except MACD. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, yes, we have a bit of a cool down a little bit. In terms of indicators, stochastic at 89. We have lost, wow, this is strange. We have a breakover bearish. So we are losing our green thumb up that we just put in yesterday. So we just lost that one. RSI is no longer overbought. DMI is still very, very good. Yeah, nothing special here. We caved in here. That's the part that's a little bit disappointing, but what can we do? Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So we have Tesla that is going to use Optimus Robot in stores to help sales. So Tesla is planning to use Optimus Robot, also known as Tesla Bot, in its stores in an attempt to help sales, but not necessarily how you think. The automaker has found that the Tesla bot was getting a lot of attention at expos and conferences. So Tesla believes Optimus is going to help foot traffic and customer engagement inside its stores. Why not? Also, there's over a dozen EV automakers, including Tesla and NIO, that pledged to avoid further price wars in China. They have pledged to regulate how they market their EVs and avoid further price wars to help stabilize a booming market for consumers. Chinese EV automakers like NIO, XPeng, and BYD have been joined by the likes of Tesla to promote healthy competition and less bad blood overseas. Let's take a look at Palantir. So Palantir cannot break 1581. This is what we were waiting for in order to consider this a break, a buy signal, but we did not get this. So we came down a little bit lower, getting dangerously close to 1441, our congestion support. Stochastic is coming down lower at 43, and the other indicators are not too bad. At least we are going sideways, but there is no bullish move yet for that. Nvidia, after yesterday's candle that was not looking super nice, we came down a little bit, but look at how perfect this is. We are almost perfectly bouncing on our support right here. We have a green candle. We have a longer wick at the bottom. We are still above 419.83. So maybe this was just a little bit of a pullback. And hopefully we are going to pick up and start moving again with Nvidia. But the pattern has not broken. Let me look at PayPal briefly. I had a few suggestions to take a look at this. So PayPal, we are down $2.71. That's 3%. And this is what we need to break. We need to break this downward resistance right here. We broke the first one briefly, but could not break the second one. And I would wait for 71.07 to make sure that we are outside of the congestion zone. And alternatively, We also have this bullish channel that is currently in place, but has just been broken. So that's a little bit too bad. So this is the current channel. So maybe we are going to get rejected and then we won't have to think too much about buying this one. So stochastic at 54. This is not looking too good. This is not ripe for buying yet. VIX, this is the ADP jobless claims, blah, blah, blah. Basically, the payroll processor ADP showed private employers added a whopping 500,000 workers in June, more than double the 228K consensus. This is scaring people a lot. But then at the same time, while ADP does not have the best track record as a jobs report predictor. So basically, this is one number that's scaring people and it might not be a reliable number. So it just goes to show that if we are looking for news before buying a stock and not looking at the pattern into a stock, we can spend hours looking at the different numbers that are coming out and see how they interact together. While at the same time, what really counts is the movement in the stock price. So really, I am telling you these things just so that you know a little bit what has been going on, but basically it's the stock price that counts in the end. So VIX opened up super high, but then was squished down a lot. So we are still up 1.24, that's 8%, closed at 1543. And now we have stochastic over 60. So let's hope that this is just a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction and that things are coming down. If not, then we could be seeing a cool down in the stock market. QQQ is coming down a little bit, cannot break 372.62. That would be a buy signal. A break of resistance is a buy signal. A break of support, a horizontal one, is a sell signal, basically. Dow Jones, big move down also. It recuperated a little bit. We are still outside. I would still consider it outside, but this is just one candle. It might be better to wait a little bit more. And I'm going to do this double support right away like this. S&P 500 also moved down, but then we have a long wick at the bottom. So maybe things are going to pick back up tomorrow. Nasdaq Composite, the same thing. This is at least green, so this is better. Gold moving down still, so nothing to see here with gold. Silver, we came back down within our downward channel. So this one is not a buy anyway until 802. Bitcoin, it had a nice day. It has a nice day initially when people thought that the Federal Reserve was going to increase the interest rates and everything, but now it's coming back down. Ripple also going down. The US dollar has a hard time staying above 103.203. It really has a hard time staying above this. It's above one day, it's below another day, above, below, above, below. We should be doing this now. We should be doing this now because it's hard to have confidence in this one. So 103.580 would mean that we are going higher. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.